All right, team. The patient presents with symptoms of sialadenitis, arthritis, and myositis. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here.
Could it be Sjogren's syndrome?
No, I don't think so. The symptoms don't quite match up.
What about systemic lupus erythematosus?
I agree with Randall. It could be lupus based on the symptoms.
No. It's not Sjogren's or lupus. It's Young syndrome.
Young syndrome? That's rare, but it fits the symptoms. Are you sure, Hawks?
I'm damn sure. We need to act fast. The patient needs a tonsillectomy.
But Hawks, a tonsillectomy is risky. Are you sure that's the right call?
I didn't spend years studying medicine to second. Guess myself. We're doing the tonsillectomy, and that's final. The patient's life is at stake here.
All right, let's prep for the tonsillectomy. We trust your judgment, Hawks.
I'll get the surgical team ready. We're putting this patient's life in your hands, Hawks.
Let's save a life, damn it. Get to work, everyone. Tracy, you called me in here because you're questioning my decision to perform a tonsillectomy on my patient with what I believe is Young syndrome.
Yes, Hawks. I just want to make sure we're making the right call here. You know you have a history of jumping to conclusions too quickly.
Jumping to conclusions.
Tracy, I have years of experience in this field. I know what I'm doing.
I understand that, Hawks. But your track record shows that sometimes you can be wrong. We need to proceed with caution.
Caution. This patient is suffering, Tracy. We can't afford to wait around while you second guess every decision I made.
I'm not second guessing. I'm just asking you to consider all possibilities before going ahead with such a serious procedure.
Consider all possibilities. I've already considered them all, Tracy. Trust me on this.
I want to trust you, Hawks, but I need you to show me that you've thought this through thoroughly. Can you do that?
Fine, Tracy. I'll go back and double check everything. But mark my words, this patient needs that tonsillectomy, and I'm going to make sure they get it.
Leslie, we have a problem. The patient's not doing well after the tonsillectomy.
Oh no, what do you mean?
I believe the tonsillectomy was not the correct treatment for Young syndrome.
The patient's condition is critical.
Oh dear, that's serious. We need to act fast to save the patient's life.
We might not be happy that the initial treatment was wrong.
Forget about Hawks for now. Our priority is the patient's well-being. We can deal with the consequences later. Let's focus on providing the best care we can.
Sweet Virgin Mother of Jesus, what were you all thinking? You nearly killed our patient with your incompetence.
But, Dr. Hawks, we thought the tonsillectomy was the best choice based on the symptoms.
I still believe it was the right diagnosis. Just a rare complication, maybe.
Maybe we missed something in the lab results. It could still be...
I don't know, maybe we should review the case again, see if we overlooked something.
You're all a bunch of imbeciles. How did you even graduate from medical school? You're lucky I was here to fix your mess. I'm done with this incompetence. Figure it out yourselves. So, how's everything going outside of work, Johnson? Any exciting plans for the weekend?
Oh, nothing too crazy. Just catching up on some sleep and maybe finally cleaning out the garage.
That sounds relaxing. I, on the other hand, can't stop thinking about this puzzling case on my hands. It's like a medical mystery that I just can't crack.
You never stop working, do you? Always so focused on your patients?
Well, that's why we're here, right? To help them. Wait a minute. I think I've got it. Johnson, I need to go check on something. I'll catch up with you later.
Wait, what? Hawks, where are you going? What about finishing lunch together?
Sorry, Johnson. Duty calls.
I'll fill you in later.
I don't have time for this. Young syndrome was misdiagnosed. It's meagus polyneuropathy.
What do you mean? You can't just barge in here without proper protection.
Hawks, you can't just throw out a new diagnosis like that without any evidence.
Trust me, I've reviewed the case thoroughly. The prognosis for meagus polyneuropathy is better than Young syndrome.
But how can you be so sure? We need more information before we can change the diagnosis.
Hawks,
This is highly unprofessional.
you need to follow protocol and respect your colleague.
I understand your concerns, but based on my expertise, I'm confident in this new diagnosis.
I don't know about this, Hawks. We need to discuss this further before making any decisions.
Fuck discussing it. We're treating the damn patient. Tracy, I finally found the right diagnosis for the patient.
That's great news, Hawks. You did well.
It wouldn't have been a problem if I had competent doctors to work with.
What do you mean by that? You gave the wrong diagnosis yourself, Hawks.
Well, my team should have caught that error sooner.
Hawks, you can't shift the blame like that. Own up to your mistake.
I don't have time for this. Goodbye, Tracy.
Hawks, don't walk away from this.